Buddy, and welcome to a random pop-up video by me. Remember I said I was going to do one? I finally did one. Here I am. I didn't notify anybody, so I may or may not have people popping in. So this video is going to be about an unsolved mystery, one of my favorites, the Dylatov Pass incident. For those who don't know what the Dylatov Pass incident is, on February 1st and 2nd, 1959, in the Ural Mountains of Russia, 9 hikers died in the mountains for unknown circumstances. Now, there have been many theories as to what happened to them. One of them is actually confirmed. But there's an incident here. So there was 9 hikers. Some of them died from hypothermia, but some of them had physical trauma on their bodies. We're talking cuts, bruises, lacerations, and one woman even had her tongue ripped out. I don't know about you, but I'm pretty sure hypothermia can't do that. So that doesn't explain for how some of the other hikers died. So at least 4 confirmed hikers died from hypothermia. But normally I have 4 theories as to what happened during a mystery that I'll explain. In this incident, I have 6. That's right, 6. So I will read the 6 theories as to what happened to the 9 hikers. Then I will explain, and then I'll give my thoughts as to which ones I think are possible. The first one, hypothermia/severe cold. The second one, Yeti, aka abominable snowman. Third, UFOs. Fourth, treacherous conditions/violent winds. Paradoxical undressing, and military tests. Alright, so the first one is yes. At least 3 or 4 of them died, confirmed hypothermia, severe cold. For the other ones, what happened to them? Hypothermia doesn't cause deep cuts and lacerations on a body. It doesn't. It doesn't cause you to have missing. So I don't know. So yes, partly it's hypothermia. A Yeti? First you have to believe that the Yeti exists. In this instance, I don't think it does. I think, alternatively, I think that it was a giant creature. I just don't think it was a Yeti. I think it was an animal that can withstand the cold that lives in the Russian mountains. Maybe a bear, like a Kodak bear, whatever the heck they are called, polar bear, a wolverine, I have no idea. A tiger, it could be anything, but a Yeti, no. UFOs, I'm a believer in UFOs, but I don't know, I like to think that aliens and UFOs are peaceful, and I don't know, I've never heard of UFOs and alien sightings causing, doing this. So I'm a no on that one. Treacherous conditions/violent winds. So I actually read this one recently before I decided to do the video. There's another word for it. They don't call it violent winds. It's got an actual scientific name. But violent winds to the point that they cause physical trauma, cuts, lacerations, bruises, you name it, on a human body. Apparently that's a thing. I mean, that could explain it, but I don't know. My brain just can't wrap itself around the fact that violent winds are so bad that they cause people to have, cuts on them, or the woman to have no tongue. And it was only one woman didn't have her tongue. I have my own theory on that one, though, coming up. So do I think violent winds are possible? Maybe. That one's a maybe. Paradoxical undressing. Okay, so what that is it's basically like hypothermia. They're so cold that they feel this burning warmth. That's how cold they are. It's so cold out that they feel a burning warmth, so they take their clothes off. Apparently some of them were unclothed. To me, that's extreme hypothermia. That's a really quick way to die. So is this one possible? Yeah, because to me, it's extreme hypothermia. But it doesn't explain. I mean, have you ever been so cold that you get a cut here or there? I mean, yeah, but it's after. Like, these are violent, like, cuts into the body that these people suffer. No cold can do that. That's weird. So paradoxical undressing in the sense of causing physical trauma now. Military tests. I would be a fan of this if I could understand what exactly the military was testing the people on. Because remember, the people, all the 9 hikers knew each other. They all decided to go up in the mountains. Hey, let's go hiking. They didn't agree with the military. Hey, Leia, we'll do your military experiments. We're all for that. No, I don't really get the whole military tests one, so that's a no to me. So, let me run this down. Hypothermia / severe cold, yes. Yeti, no. UFOs, no. Treacherous conditions, violent winds, maybe. Paradoxical undressing, try saying that 5 times fast. Yes, if you count it as extreme hypothermia, yes, it explains how some of them died, but yes and no. It explains why the people who died of hypothermia died, but it does not explain the physical trauma people. Military tests, what were they testing them on? How were they being tested? Did they know they were being tested? Probably not. So, that one's a no to me. So, the woman who had her tongue ripped out, why was she the only person that was missing a tongue? That seems a bit odd to me. Out of 9 hikers, one of them is missing a tongue. How does that happen? I think that maybe she got so damn cold that she started getting delirious, and she started getting paranoid, and she was so cold that she didn't even realize she ripped out her own tongue. I've never read that anywhere. I actually just came up with that. But, I mean, to me that seems possible. It's a weird thought, like that somebody would get so deliriously cold and paranoid that they would rip out their own tongue and probably not even know it. But yeah, so what do you think happened to the 9 hikers in 1959 at the Dylatov Pass? Any of these 6? Do you have your own theories? You know the deal. Comment, message me personally, whatever you do. No more videos this week. This was a random pop-up video. Be glad I did this. I got some writing to do, so have a good weekend, and until next week.